Hey parents, I hope you're doing well this week. I just wanted to give you a quick update on what's going on with the small group. We had our first meeting on Sunday, which was incredible. I think there were 5 guys there, and so it was just really cool to start seeing who already knew each other. Some of the guys live in the same neighborhood and stuff like that. So some friendships have already been formed and are being brought into this group, with many more to come. So it's always exciting to see the group start and to see students start to form relationships with each other, even people from different schools. So as more and more people are able to come, with sports conflicts or just COVID conflicts, I'm just excited to watch that, continue seeing those students come together and us forming a group. Just wanted to give you a quick update on what's coming down the pipeline this week. We are going to be doing an offsite. We're calling them driveway groups, and basically we're just going to be meeting, hanging out outside, and doing inside out outside at one of your house. This week, Christy and Tony McAdams offered up their driveway, and so that is where we're going to be meeting. I will put the address in the email body so you can find that. I'll also send it in the GroupMe for your student to find as well. I just wanted to let you know as well, in these first couple of weeks, as we are just getting to know each other and things like that, the driveway groups are primarily going to be relational. What I mean by that is we're probably not going to be having many deep discussions or potentially even talking about Jesus, but what I want to prioritize is building a foundational relationship with your students. The purpose of that is so that in the future we'll be able to go deeper at a much quicker pace, because we will have some relational equity to pull from. So if you look outside, if you guys are hosting, you look outside and we're just goofing around and playing football or throwing the frisbee or whatever we may be doing, please don't be judgmental towards that. There is a strategy here, and the strategy is that I want to build the most foundational relationship that I can with your student so that we can have great conversations for the foreseeable future. And so that is what I want. That is my heart for your student. That's my heart for this group, is for them to be interconnected, for them to be able to count on each other, for me to be able to build the relationship with your student, and for us to be able to capitalize on that together. So that is my goal in these driveway groups, especially in the early days. Just so you know, I want to do videos like this or an email weekly, and that's going to be my goal as we move forward. In an ideal world, I will do this every week, for the first 2 years specifically, freshman and sophomore year, as you all are the primary drivers and the ones that get your students to Inside Out. So you need to be informed, and I want to make sure that that happens. Once they get to junior and senior year, it'll probably be a little bit less communication and more communication with your student, just because they will be the ones getting them there. Obviously, there will be communication throughout, and if you ever feel like you need more, feel free to reach out and ask specific questions. Just wanted to let you know about last week as well. We talked a little bit about at Inside Out about how we are the church. The church is not a building, but the church is a body of believers that are coming together for the common purpose of spreading the message of Jesus to the world. We are coming together to worship, and we come together to pray and to focus on what the Lord is doing in our lives. And that is really what the church is. It's not about a building, and in the pandemic, church has not stopped. In fact, church now looks probably more like it did in ancient Roman times than it typically does in our modern times, just because people are meeting in houses, people are meeting in small groups, and that's what the early church was. And so that was kind of the message last week, so you feel like you are still in the loop. So I think that's it for this week. If you have any specific questions, please respond in the email, or shoot me a text or something like that as well. I will include my number in there again. And if you haven't already, go ahead and save that just so you have it. I hope to see all of you, meet all of you, and see your students at Inside Out this Sunday, which will be at the McAdams house. We'll see you soon.